This is how one of the 20th century's best ideas began.
Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. As I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, sit on a bench, eating peanuts, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where that the parents and the children could have fun together.
The idea was Disneyland, and this year it's celebrating its 30th anniversary. In the early 1950s, Walt Disney staked every penny he had on a new kind of entertainment. Veteran amusement park operators didn't think it stood a chance, says one of Disneyland's designers, John Hench.
They were sympathetic to Walt, and they gave him really good advice. They said, Walt, forget it. If I did that, I wouldn't be open 6 months. But Walt, he came out of those meetings and he was just as cheerful as before.
Disney's radical notion was to make the entire park a stage where his movie characters could come to life. Ordinary architects and engineers were baffled by the plan, so Disney used his movie artists and craftsmen to design the park.
What Walt was trying to do, he was trying to get a new concept in the operation of what he called Disneyland. I could remember Walt saying that he didn't want anybody hired that had anything to do with an amusement park. And the top executives at that time said, well, Walt, we don't know anything about operating an amusement park. And he said, well, first of all, it's not going to be an amusement park, it's going to be a Disneyland.
The show has gotten bigger over the years. The 18 original attractions have grown to 55. In 1959, the monorail, the Matterhorn bobsleds, and the submarine ride were added. 4 attractions were designed by Disney for the 1964 New York World's Fair and later moved to Disneyland. Tomorrowland and Fantasyland got facelifts, and 2 new areas were added, New Orleans Square and Bear Country. But it's still a place where cartoons come to life, a place where laughter is the native tongue. And those amusement park operators were, of course, wrong. In 30 years, Disneyland has admitted over 240 million guests. And for 30 years, it's been the best place in the world for families to spend the day together.
It all started from a daddy with 2 daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them, too.